Now that is a ballerdelic. But what is up, everybody? It's your brother Swag Bro 87 coming with you today to simply say, how is everybody's week? I hope it was going very good. Because for me, it surely has been. Now, here's something. I know y'all probably been seeing a lot of bro. Why are you on Monster Hunter right now? You should only be able to. You should only play that when you're on the stream. I didn't progress any further in the story. I just reran some boss fights. I learned that you can actually kind of set up your own fights. Cause the spider, I mainly was fighting the Chatacabra and the I don't know what his name's like, Aura guide, something about with an O, right? And I was fighting him a lot, those two a lot interchangeably, and so I got like the full Chatacabra set, and I also got the full like the Squire outfit, with the quill up on top. He's got like the bard like fit, the bard fit. I got that, and I played a little bit more, and that's when I learned about getting the spider's skin with the like the red and the white and stuff. I got some pretty good pictures. I actually want to see if I can show y'all real fast. Not this clip. I think it's like I gotta go to media gallery. I gotta make sure that it's thinking what's it called? Here it is. I'm a boot it over. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So as you can see, it's a pretty good photo, pretty majestic, right? This was me in the at like the jungle, and I got my Palico, my boy Chopper in the back. Then we flick over to the next picture, and this is like a backside of me, right? That's what it do. This is another one where I had my long katana, and I had it on my back, the iron katana, and then you have my Cycrid in the back. I actually changed the Cycrid's name. They let me change his name, and I changed it to Boko, which that's like I think like a playful word of saying chocobo, and so I spelled it like that. Also, a little thing that I learned is that like I think it's like chapter 1-5, when you meet this person named like No something, you'll actually be able to change the color of your Cycrid. Cause I've seen people with different color Cycrids, and I was thinking to myself like, well, I kind of want a different color Cycrid too. Then there's a top head up down perspective of me, with like the little fedora up on top, on the what looks to be Bloody Water Creek. Then it's me, Alma, and the Cycrid just chilling, doing our thing in the desert. Then there's another one. You probably think there's nothing different, but it's just my face looking forward. Like, let me show you. So it's like, see, that's the side, and then this is forward. The side, and then forward. Also, I think that might be a kind of a clipping hair issue. I don't know why certain games do that a lot, but they need to kind of like probably put some more bits in there. Then, yeah, me and my Palico just sitting there, chilling, looking out in the abyss of the desert. And then, obviously, I had to get it with the best girl over here. I had to get it with Alma, and she's like doing something on her Cycrid, and I'm like pointing back, like, yeah, that's me. That's what I do right here. That's what I do right here. And then, this is like one fight that I had with the Quimetries, and I was kind of absolutely diabolically killing it for literally no reason. There was another one I think I had where like, oh, here's the time. I beat it in 3 minutes and 42 seconds. That was my height that I had, and I think that's wait, that's it. That's it for no, that can't be it. No, where's there should be some more. Is that really it? No, no, no. This is the clip I wanted to show. Okay. So the Quematrice, that was the bird I was trying to talk about where I had the rapscallion hat. The scallion hat that I have on currently, that's what it is. So, at this point I actually learned that like you could poison the monster. And so I actually had hit him with I think I don't know how. Oh, because his wound got destroyed. I think it was because I pressed R1 and I hit him, and I said, "Nah, I don't miss." And then he had died. I originally thought he had died of poison, and I know someone's screaming at me, bro. That is a Pierce coating, but I you can literally swap between Pierce coatings and poison. So I was like, yeah, but I really thought it was kind of cool that like he just died in the water. I don't know what kind of weird bow animation that was. I did sever off his tail. That was pretty cool. Now, to explain a question that I probably more likely would get later on, this is going through my PlayStation 5 microphone. Like, I don't know why the PlayStation downgrades the audio so heavily bad, but that's what it does. So, like, during the college football, that was probably like the first time I actually like genuinely used my uh, PS5 mic, I think. So, I don't know. Then I killed another dude.
They say, nigga go home. I surely decide to go humongous.
I don't know how. I just thought it was so cool that we had ended it like that. But I'm gonna decide to put on my camera to show my camera, that is, when we actually get into it. So now that we got the goofy like cool kills out of the way, let's go ahead and boot up the game. There we go. Oh, dude, my like sneaking like ribs, bro. They hurt so bad. Now my arms obviously are way better, duh. But my sneaking like ribs, bro, they hurt. They hurt bad. It was cause there was some random dog that I pulled up to our yard, and my dogs were going crazy. They were like barking and yelling at it and all that. And then I was like, bro, what's going on over here? Like, they're like a squirrel? No, it's just some random dog. So obviously I had to shoo that thing out. You know what I'm saying? I had to get the intimidation look. So thankfully I always keep like this like big like wooden like thing. And I rushed up to it real fast. And I immediately got it out of the house. Not out of the house, out of the yard. Dog, literally, that thing, despite me having like, I'd probably say it was probably about like 2 pounds of like wood in my hand. It was like a pretty like long thing. So like basically just like, get out of here. Dude, I never felt more faster in my entire life. I literally hawked that dog down. And our yard is huge. Well, I say it's pretty, yeah, it actually is pretty big, right? For a front yard. And so I had to run him out. And I got him cornered, and then he had fled, and he had left, and like I guess went to the neighbors or something like that. I really just wanted him to leave, and but I didn't want him to like affect the neighbors. Like, I'm not gonna be the guy who's like, he's not on our property anymore. What's it called? Out of sight, out of mind. Nah. So the game will tell you that I have 11 hours. Actually, the game will tell you I have 9 hours. I had 9 hours, but I had 8 in game. So I think it accounts for when I load up and for when I actually go into it, or when I sit on certain things. Cause I actually have two unused hours in this game, like idle hours. I wish the game could ever tell you about like idle hours. And it was because I was trying to draw the Cycrid, the Palico, and put myself into it. It literally took me from like 1 o'clock to like 3 o'clock because I realized, dang, um, I needed a reference. I was like, dang, the reason why it took me so long, I would say like, dang, the drawing does take a minute, but also, dude, I sat there like, bro, why are these animals so stinking detailed? Now, obviously, it looks like a preschooler probably drew it. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and flaunt my stinking art style. My art style is actually dog water. I've seen someone replicate the exact same thing. I said, yeah, man, oh man, I feel terrible. But I'm more of someone who does animation rather than someone who stinking draws the things. Like I like to take the pictures and move in the increments. I don't like to actually draw and outscale everything. That thing ain't me. But I've been waiting for this moment. I've been telling my friend, I was like, man, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been sitting here trying to wait, hopefully being able to get back on the stream so I can play more boss fights. Cause there's one fight that I want to do in particular, and it is if we go to. Oh yeah, I was learning here. I was adapting a time or two. Not actually like, because most of the times when I play these games, I just play it on the stream, so I don't really get any more information when I know. The Balahara. The Balahara, once we beat the Balahara, then we should be able to customize our side grid. And eventually we'll be able to also be able to upgrade our armor. Because the game tells us we can upgrade our armor. But so far we can't upgrade our armor because we don't have it unlocked yet. So we can make armor, we just can't upgrade it. And upgrading is really only necessary for like later game. I mean, do what you will with your armor spears, but it's more of like when you get later armor that you should start upgrading. Because I think to myself, unless it like buffs my levels and stuff for my armor, then um it's really only just a precautionary tale. I think to myself with these games, like, it's like, oh man, you lack a lot of defense. I think to myself, hey, that defense won't matter if I don't get hit. That kind of mind thinking will get you immediately massacred for no reason. That's how I usually would sometimes think during like Elder Ring. I'll be like, or really just in these games. Bro, I don't need it. I'm good. Defense is only really those who can't dodge. Excuse me. But I went to sleep and I told myself I gotta take a full rest. So I turned off my alarm and I just thought to myself, whatever my body wakes up to is what it'll do. They're pretty generous with armor spears. And like, in Worlds, you only find them like after every like nook and cranny. You cannot find them like just simply lying about. This thing tells me to complete 5 quests and then I'm good. Like, bruh, that's insane. But what was it that I wanted to say? It was something that had to do with, I think, this game. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me. But yeah, that's what it do. So if you hold L2 and you press triangle, you can actually put on the poison coats, and then that'd be it. But if let's say I want to do with the piercing coat, right? You're probably like, okay. Well, maybe you want to do with the piercing coat. Then, if you press triangle, then all the files, like the one that's for the poison coat, moves over to the piercing coat. And you know what makes this even better? There's a... I'm sorry, let me try to move my webcam real fast. Okay, so you see on the bottom right, where it shows that poison coating 0 out of 10. Now, if I press triangle, the poison coating from the pierce coating all move over to the poison. So you won't have to make another file or whatever. And what makes this even better is that, shut up, Alma. What makes this even better is that you could just press triangle and all of it will move over. And so the blue bar on the bottom right, it won't have to sacrifice any blue bar. It's pretty good for a convenience route. My bad. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I need to make sure to have better keybinds. Oh, and also I had went on to GTA just to get a casino thing, and then they were playing the "Ain't Nothing But a Heart," and I was like, okay, yeah, I, I gotta sit here and play this for a little bit. So I sat there and played it for. Then the cops showed up. Then the song ended, and then I then I just went inside. See, I don't know what on earth she's talking about. I think she's talking about like what I guess he's trying to like do, but that is not at all what I wanted to do, bro. I just wanted to collect the bug and that be it. I feel like the pouch now is kind of like smaller. That could just be me though. Like I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say that what's it called? Yeah, the armor spears feel like they actually are a lot more convenient rather than, back then. But also like I think it was like Scream Rat talking about armor spears or it was like some type of like guild points being extremely hard to do. And then like one of the dudes in the comments was pretty much saying like stop just my bad about that. It's basically just stop reading Reddit comments or just making up a random like generated post. And that's not wrong. They usually will do that. Talk about something. Yo, what? I know these badger otter looking dudes are not barking at me like that.
Greetings to you. Sorry that we got off on the wrong. You okay? My baby. Do whatever they say.
What just happened? I'm so confused.
Let's follow them. Sure, they're harmless. Well, I hope so.
You're a bit. Okay, so.
More of them over there?
I'm guessing that was a prized artifact that she had had?
They're gathering honey.
I have a whole bunch of honey if they need it. It's not really necessarily like a
I'm sorry for
bad
the
thing.
fool back there, but that was a vitally androduodecimic groveling idol. Once I knew they were holding Marianne hostage, I was powerless to resist. Oh, but I was worried about our other supplies too.
That's not endearing. I don't know what you thought that was. That's not endearing. You know how ticked I'd be if someone told me that they basically lost their cool because they lost an artifact that and I quote, looked at it as a prized possession. We punch you so far.
That looks fun.
Now, obviously, I hear her though. 'Cause I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. When that dude had my Xbox, the Series S, when I went to Walmart and I bought it back a few years ago, and he basically kind of slammed it on the. You don't know how fast I'm about to vault over that stinking I was about to vault over like where they like do the check, the counter. Dude, I had my hand. I was so ready, but I had to stop myself because I was like, no, don't do it. You'd only prove them right. And so I'm just like, bruh, that's just so stupid. It was some old dude too. Maybe not too old. He was like middle aged. It was really dumb because I was like, bro, you could have just sat it down. Now he like kind of. I was like, bro, like really? I'm just gonna spend money on this. You're already gonna damage it. And yes, it's still with my cousin, the Xbox. But I'll probably use the stinking thumbnail thing for when I make my Monster Hunter Wilds like review. Because the one that I originally put was a beta, and that was it. I also gotta work on those stinking shorts.
I guess we go in here.
Shorts aren't bad, they're just really annoying to upload. Cause I gotta make sure to, like, whatever I say is like whatever the title is, and then I gotta put the hashtags, and then it won't let me go over like 100, so I gotta make sure that whatever words I say is like simple, concise, to the point, and then just, you know, call it a day.
Ha-ha! Grovel and feel humblings, for this is our great Wyvere. Wyvere, our city.
Bruh. Come on, bruh.
I mean, this forest belongs to us ones. Mind your P's and Q's.
What's the GTA? There's candy out here? P's and Q's?
And yet, it feels so fresh and relevant. Greetings, friend. We mean you no harm. Would you give us back our tiny house?
We no give back. We'll claim it as tribute.
Tribooty.
We make deal us, okay? A great menace is making the troubles by our honey mound.
We got honey badger?
Its pink fur is big, stylish, and cool, but its gases are of a stink-tenacious variety. Chase away big menace, and in our generosities, we...
This cannot be the Puke, is it? I've seen a Puke.
You think it's a Congalala?
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us.
Man, cat.
So they're called One-Woods, huh? They make it sound like they've been here forever.
Eric mentioned seeing Congalalas in the forest.
Bro,
We've certainly got
man, I love standoffish characters like that for no reason.
And now, we know
And they'll literally just hear something,
here, too.
and then immediately go to the next conversation. It's literally just Boys of Valor. What was she, the mom from Boys of Valor? Bro literally said a whole stinking thing and just immediately ignored anything on what they just said. Boys of Valor review will be coming. I promise. Probably within a week. I don't like to make promises like that. I said that for Budokai too. And guess how long that took?
You think the Earthlights learned to
Aye.
speak our language? They have a very colorful vocabulary.
Seriously, what's a tribute?
I think she meant tribute. You know, payment for us to be here.
Yeah, I was kind of confused about that one too. I thought she just meant treasure. Dagashima. No! Still learning. Even though the game... Whoa! I forgot you could do that. It's probably because I never jumped so far of height.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Something's snoring. Move as quietly as you can.
Come on, me. Put some pep in step. I was wondering what on earth. Like, I thought my game literally crashed. What is that? It looks like a hippo mixed with an orangutan. Okay.
No, don't.
Oh, so I guess they're just really mesmerized by the fur. Why?
Wake it up.
Now, why would we stand there? Oh, it's this enemy. Yeah, I've heard about this guy. All right. Well, this is gonna be flatulence.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Bro, I literally ate that. Okay. That's yo. Oh, I don't have one of those. Maul only gives me one. Oh. Hold up. Sure. I don't know what lucky vouchers really do, but sure, why not? The game keeps screaming to me to use lucky vouchers. Stop, thief! Oh, 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 oh! No. Whoa, 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 two? What is this, Murray and the, stinking Rajan? Let me light these dudes up. Ooh! I'm trying to get that stinking tail. Also, I don't know why, I'm so glad that one of those monkeys dodged like that. Woo! Alright, calm down, guys. Gang of the line, rock your body in time. Please move away from me. Easy. Ah.
This'll freshen you up quick.
No. Yeah. Thank you. Muchos gracias. Alright. Pitfall. Make him come over here. Hey! Coward. Face me. That's why I thought. Now check this out.
Time to go on the offensive.
Woo! Touche. Just as planned.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
My behind. Hi. It doesn't even matter. I was really trying to like grab it. Not grab it. I was really trying to like what's his face? I was trying to do the triangle and the circle, but I don't know why, but ever since trying to do the circle, it's super annoying to do triangle and circle. Like, I try to do the charge up and then shoot them, so I can at least get more damage. But, like, sometimes they'll let me get that off, and other times they'll just be like, ooh, I don't know, Swag Bro. You're asking too much of me. And I'm like, I'm just literally trying to ask you just to do the mechanic that you literally instated in this game that you're able to do, which is just press the triangle. Also, if you wonder what that noise was, that was because I had a L3 on. Oh, topple it? I got you. Booty! Ha! Fell right into my trap. Or fell right into the game's intentional trap. Yeah. There it is. There's all the spots. Right there. Take it. Ooh. He's out there somewhere. Ah, hit. There it is. What? I said we can be as exhausted as he wants to be. I'm not letting him out. Ah! Just short my story of my life, man. Lord, I was yeah close. And I gotta chase this dude out of Timbuktu. Gotta be faster than a jackrabbit. Don't jackrabbit! There it is. One sky, shoot, over, ball game. Watch this. Ball game. Ball game! Almost there. I'm probably gonna lose. Is what I would say. Woo! Haha! Checkmate. If my character wants to take 1,000 years to do a simple action he's been able to do. Oh, I don't know how that was not a perfect dodge, bro, right? Take it. Oh. Oh, that could have been better. Arrows? Not doing your job real fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, that stupid, idiotic monkey. In fact, to be precise, yes. Does he live in the Congo and play the bongo? No. Get away from me. All of yous. That's so gross. And that could have almost messed me up. Do I have like a flash or something? Because I'm getting really annoyed by these stinking guys. I do. It's like a wedding day. Alright. Flashbang! Golly! Melodies from heaven. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Please, come on, hurry. I refuse to lose here. You ever heard the will of an indomitable human spirit? That was not that.
I don't feel so good.
That's how I feel when I don't eat. Golly! I was like, man, come on. Sometimes. I'm shooting this dude with the kitchen sink. I'm hitting this dude with everything but the kitchen sink. Man, was it like 10 minutes? What's the timer say? Like 10 minutes. I wish that the game would like keep high scores on like who, you know, like if you ran it by yourself, you know, your personal time versus like I guess like 2 people and this and that. I would love that. Excuse me. That was actually a burp. And also I hurt my finger. Like one of the pole parts on my nail kind of like bent. Nah, we're good though. It was an assumption I had made. My nails and fingers are fine. It hurt though. But we good. Almost cracked the 10 minutes. Almost 10 minutes. I guess the voucher thing was like, it gives us more money.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's report back to the Whatwoods.
The Whatwoods? I think that was literally the whole joke. Also, I might have to, hopefully, I'll probably get another Subway sandwich. Or get a Subway sandwich. It's like the hot minute or something like that, the hot honey. I really do want to see what that tastes like.
Tell us about the other monsters in the forest.
The only thing is I'm not a big fan of spicy foods. Or my stomach's not a big fan of spicy foods.
Why, monster? You don't mean that nightmarish creature. Many times it drags shiny, not white things, too. It shows up when the sky falls out. Very scarifying.
When the sky falls out,
Yes,
Excuse me.
Sky falls, menace comes.
where did you learn our language? You speak it so well.
Oh, you are most perceptious. I indeed am the greatest Whatwood linguinist in the forest.
Yeah.
We have spoken your tongue since times of old.
But I want to see what this dude's armor possesses. That's why I like fighting these guys, because I like to see their armors. There's like I think there was like some like kind of like weird Lotus Samurai build that you can do in Rise. And I thought that those armors were pretty cool.
Yes.
Now, World does have some good armor.
We grant them passage.
But I'm literally comparing one game that was made like in 2018 versus a game that was made like 2021. You know what I mean? So,
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend.
also someone tell our trash people all over this county. Even in like counties that aren't even near us, just in straight up, someone tell them that they need to stop, like, they actually need to like do their job and like stop delaying our trash. We don't pay us, so, like, our people around us, our people in our county, and our people around like this state don't pay that company to just sit on their behinds and not take our trash. Like, this isn't like some big delay. This is like, or some small delay. This is a big delay. Like, usually the trash would be, it would come today, and you know they come over, and you know they pick it up. But like, bro, they're not. It just doesn't make any sense. Even the rich neighbors ain't getting their stuff picked up, bro. That's how you know it's a problem, bro. Now I'm able to set up pop-up camps, find suitable camps in each locale to set them up. Oh, so that's why I wasn't able to do it during the beta, because I had to get to this point. So now we're able to make pop-up camps in different locales. Setting up the camp kit from the item bar to set up a pop-up camp. After you discover a potential campsite, you can set up a pop-up camp there by talking to support desk.
Here's too many lopsided transactions.
So this game like seamless co-op? Like, what I mean by that is like me, you, and Zabumafu can like all join and we all just like run around the lands together and just
Doshakama
chill out.
Brown fur, big fangs, ridges
Probably.
on his forehead.
You know what I liked about Rise? I don't think you could do it in Worlds, but I know in Rise, you and your friend could both, like y'all were both playing locally, right? On the Switch, you and your friend would be able to just like, you know, y'all would have like y'all's hub area, and both of y'all can do 2 different like quests at the same time. So like, if I had my friend, well, let's say like Irvin, right? He was a dude that I knew at college. Me and him, we had played Monster Hunter Rise like about 50 hours in, and we even got the DLC and stuff too, because we were about to like beat like he had beat the main story, and I was like I think a few more missions away from beating the main story, and like I mean, man, it was good. It was a really good game. I still love the wireflies and all that stuff, the wireflies, the movement, the Ketsu. I thought there were some really iconic monsters in there. Even the new monsters that they wanted to add as well. I do have Worlds and Rise. I haven't played Rise as much on the PS4. I have played a lot of Worlds, and I played a lot more Rise on the Switch. But I want to see how it looks on the PS5, because it got a PS5 upgrade.
I suppose we'll be going then.
Until our next wheelings and dealings.
So, the Doshakama must be traveling in a pack, and they have a leader. In numbers, monsters become emboldened, and with a strong-willed leader?
We better follow up.
Yeah. Let's head back to camp.
Oh, and also I changed up Alma's code and stuff.
Managing here, but now that base camp is up and running, little problems are cropping up left and right.
And you are...
It'd be good to see if anyone needs a hand, but that's what us hunters are here for, right?
Okay. Oh, you can accept side missions between guild assignments. Talk to the people in each region and hear their requests. You can also check the requests on the detail map and stuff.
I don't suppose it would hurt to see what people need while we continue our Doshakama investigation.
So now I've completed the main chapter 1-3. I just need to get through 1-5, they said. Cutscenes may be viewed again. Whenever you feel like it. So, what does this entail for, like, oh, I don't know, sneaking Alma? Ooh, excuse me. Well, first let me transfer my items. Because the game will see stuff like spider webs and, like, toadstools and parashrooms and blue mushrooms and, like, fire herbs. And they'll think to themselves, nah, that ain't it, like that, chief. And I'm like, come on, bro. I actually want to see, like, what it do. You know what I mean?
Alright, we're here if you need anything.
Alright, Zoro. Where's Germa? Here she is.
Got a minute? Hey, come here.
I was wondering, did you ever find yourself agonizing over what gear to make? Well, friend, no longer, because from now on, you gotta do is ask, I'll give you a solid recommendation. The smith can give a recommendation on handy equipment based on the equipment, your current progress. When you're wavering, give the recommended equipment.
Hey.
Oh, sure, what she got?
Make an impression.
Conga helm, all that. Alright.
Anything catch your eye?
So let me show you what's up. Alright. So you obviously know, the Hope mask, and all of that. I made sure to get all these fits, right? Leather fit, chainmail. Then we have the bone fit, and using the games for this is like, usually, I would say that for like what bone is like, it was like strength. I'm probably getting my Breath of the Wild mixed up with my Monster Hunter. That's saying that the bone helmet will give me more attack. But I guess in this instance, you'll just be way faster. I also like that it comes in two different head styles. You have the green and then you have the orange. It's not just boy and girl, but it's more like, I guess the team was sitting there like, okay, well, we like this design and we also like this design as well. So like, we need to figure out a different way on like how we want the armor and stuff to be. Or I guess they really just wanted either of us to be able to just make whatever we wanted to. I don't know what the bullet things are, and I need to find those. And the Tail of? Never heard of that. But we got the Chotacabra set. Felt pretty good about that. This is the Quimatrice. It's like a regality, like Royale type of thing. Got both fits, you know what I mean? I like the puff out coat a lot more. There is alloy armor. I don't plan on getting that because, like, I mean, what? Like, I don't want to preview that. I want to preview what his stats do. That's the only problem I have with, like, trying to look at armor and stuff like that. Oh, well, I'm kind of a dingus. You press triangle and then you click skill info, you can actually see it. So it says nullifies ground tremors and halves effects of minor ground tremors. So I'm guessing it's like, I don't know, ground shakes or something like that. Then we have a Pyragil. Okay. And then this is the spider. The Lalabarina. So he got like its coat, then he got his sleeves, then he got his hoister, then he got his pants. And then the girl set is basically like a little like crown accessory, then a puff coat, then like a thing, then a dress that like goes up to your waist, and then the shorts. Now here's the conga. This is the thing I was mainly trying to look at, see what it do. So you have one where it's like basically the roadie helmet, the padded fit, okay. Then you have the barbaric gloves. Then you have like what looks to be a big dagger knife. I don't know if I can see that from here. And then like the greaves is like the boots, right? That's what it do. Then you have the other set where it's basically like this long flowish of hair, right? And then you got like this puff out suit. Then you got the thing, and then the thing, the other thing. I mean, the hair looks kind of cool, but honestly, I do like this way more though, to be fair. Is someone talking? I feel like I'm hearing somebody like say a whole bunch of stuff. But I can't make out what it is. I'm trying to see, I think it's the, the bone. Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. Man, see, that's not hard. This is hard. Got like the helm and all that, bro. That is straight rocking right there. Also got to keep your lower area protected, you know what I mean? But then if we get like this, I think that works too. I didn't know you can almost get every single thing off rip, jeez. That doesn't hit. This hits though.
Alrighty.
Perfection.
Look good.
No.
Perfection.
Then I want to get the gloves,
Ready to work. Perfection.
and then I want to get the
Good.
the mail,
Alrighty. Perfect.
and that's pretty much it. So, let me show you my sneak-in equipment, cause I have the bow, obviously, and then I have my iron katana on the side. So in case if things get like too close, I have something that can slash them up, right? Loadouts wise, I actually have a few. I have the Swag Scallion, Mikey Looking Awe, and Suavius. Suavius is the current build that I'm holding right now, where I have the not the Banacoil, it's like the Lala Barina or something like that. It's like supposed to be like ballerina, because the spider does a whole bunch of acrobatic stuff. So Swag Scallion's like when I'm like this bard looking dude who's got like his pads and junk. His main thing that he has is that he has a critical draw. That's like, oh shoot, oh, I'm deceiving you, my bad. I was listening to Sword. So what it actually does is that it stops knockbacks and tripping. So like if you get hit, you're not gonna get like flung back, and you're not gonna just trip. Like you're not gonna run up and then I guess like stumble or something stupid, right? And we got a bit of fire resistance too. These two is like those are what's it called? These two are just, it's from the talisman that we have. The hope charm on the bottom left. That it gives us recovery. It slightly increases more recovery, and then we have self-improvement, which means that our attack and defense increase as time passes while on the quest. Kind of broken a little bit, or kind of overpowered early game. Then you have I think when you have all of them, like the full set, you have the thing called Master Mounter, which makes it easier to mount monsters and wound them once mounted. So like if you like to get on top of the monster and attack them, this would definitely be for you. Also, this thing's defense to water resistance is absolutely baloney. Like I'm gonna show you. It shows like on the side, fire resistance 22. That thing is taking anything. Water resistance is like minus 15. Ice resistance is like minus 5. Right. And you're probably saying to yourself like, what is that? What is that? Alright, to explain my people in the back. Having negative on something actually means it's even worse. Meaning you're super effective. Like, you are, like, you know, Pokemon when, like, you know, you use, like, a certain move that's super effective against another Pokemon, so it takes more damage. It's literally just that. So if I have to face, like, a water dude, and he hits me, I'm gonna take way more damage than I normally would for no reason. And defense is just regular attacks, like someone slashes you, you know, you attack or something like that. But overall, I say the fit's not that it is pretty good for like if you're gonna get burned. So like if you're facing against the Quematries, the fire resistance is gonna dust off you and that'd be it. But it also makes like the Chotacabra when he does his lick attack. If you're sitting there shooting arrows and stuff, you'll just take the damage. You won't like stumble or you won't fall. You won't get hurt. I mean, you'll get hurt, but you won't like you won't flinch, is what I'm trying to get at. You won't flinch. So I'm trying to see where the sneaking helmet that I literally just made is. I don't think I made the helmet, guys. So, what is this dude's thing? Lets you digest mushrooms that would be otherwise inedible and gain their advantages. Blue mushrooms and toadstools. Okay. And then we have the fortifying pelt. You know how cool this would be if I had it for what's it called? This would be great if I had this for like the Oda Garen. but I never did. So like, I really had no reason to do it. And this gains protection against like stench. And if you get like, I guess the same ability stacked on top of it, you can literally just prevent stench. So that's gonna be something. And then we have, where's the Conga Greaves. This thing is weak against fire resistance, so it's not fire resistant nor is it ice resistant. Fire resistant is like -10, so you're gonna get like burned up the wazoo. So don't use that against like the Quimmetries, because you're gonna get burned up the wazoo. On better notes, skill wise, this has the Tetrad shot, I guess like for the bow. The bow gun? I guess the thing is like for the bow gun. Increases affinity of bow gun ammo with coatings from the 4th shot and attack of the 4th and 6th shots. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Lets you digest mushrooms, right? This one says additionally lets you do nitros and parashrooms, okay? Now we have stench resistance, so we just don't get stench. Recovery up and stuff like that. And if we add the helmet, we'll actually have the fortifying pelts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go
What are we
to
making?
forge. Ah man, we don't have a vibrant pill, so we have to redo it again. But in the time that has meaning, I'ma just buy this thinking armor stuff.
Look good.
Like definitely this.
Alright.
I love the bone helm. Oh yeah, this is hard. We're fighting anybody. Nobody's stepping up to our block. I don't know how many loadouts you can make,
Look good.
but hopefully you can make more. Cause I would love to be able to make them for all the clothes. But I know that might be wishful thinking. Especially since, oh no. 140 loadouts you can make, bro. Yeah, nah. I think we're gonna be good. Unless it's like 140 monsters, bro. That is insane. Man, if you had to paint a crayon on me, color me impressed. I'ma definitely take that. It says slow down stamina depletion such as, drain stam. Like dashing. I'm definitely taking that. Hands down.
What are we making today?
Well, now I gotta make Palico armor because I kind of feel bad for my Palico.
Got something in mind?
I did give him like the little like mace type of thing. See, that's just me. Wait. Oh, the symbol's in the back. Okay, that was good. And then you have it with the helmet and the thing. Oh my. It's a big flag. Oh snap. Bro, you are not near. You're not to be. Get out of here. Nah, I'ma still keep it stuff. I like him just the way he is.
Catch your eye?
And now I can finally make the Quimmetry's bow. Can I? I can. But I need that igniter. I'm trying to make more stuff. But the game's like, no. I'm like, bro, why? This thing is locked, by the way. And if I wanted to, it's not like I'd be able to use it. Because because it's, again, it's locked. It has, dang, it's a lot of coatings. Power coating, paralysis coating, poison coating, and blast coating. That's a lot of coatings. I am not going to sugarcoat it. I was not trying to reach for a pun there. But on a more for real note, man, they lock these things up like a mad lad, bro. They said, man, you are not getting that upgrade until you actually like get that upgrade. So I gotta make sure to definitely like play a bit more.
Fit you to a T.
And the Congola will leave soon. So now we actually fight the Lalabarina and the Congola. So now the monsters actually roam around the area. They're not just there.
Sure. See you later.
Alright. Let's do it. Yes, yes, Gemma, we see the fit.
Ready to head out?
Nah, actually, I wanted to do the quest board thing. And so, in this instance, okay, you only have 4 players. I thought that it was like some random thing. All platforms you can play, like on Xbox, PC. So if you have any of the consoles, we'd all be able to play. That makes me very happy to see. So we have Chotacabra to be able to face. We have the Quomatrice to be able to face. And we have the Congola. So I want to see if they... okay. So now they actually tell you the breakable stuff. Like, now they actually show what's up. But like, in World, you had to literally like research, and research. You know, you had to go up to, the problem with that I had was that, like, they were like, yeah, there's this research booth that if, you do the research, like if you like grab the animals like stuff and like see their tracks and footprints, then you'll be able to know what's breakable and what's not breakable. But here, it's like you fight this dude once, and then you immediately know every single little thing about him. You don't have to go every single time when you load in. And the reason why it takes like 15 minutes is because you have to spend like the first like 3 having to track the monster simply by trying to grab a bunch of prints. And then you'll eventually get it. Even if you do have it maxed out research level 3, and you know you're good, you still have to track the monster down. And I just sit here like, bro, come on. Also, I don't have any of these element bows, so I can't use like fire and stuff, because I don't have that. And this dude's just neutral to everything. Now, I might actually have to redo that. Completed assignments cannot be oh, my bad. You gotta do optional quests, that's what it is. It's optional quests. So, it's probably like, well, what's the difference? Really nothing, except you just get more. You get more stuff to do, but it's like, it's basically the same thing. Like, the assignments is basically just the main story stuff, and the optional quest is basically just like, yo, you remember those monsters that you already beat? Well, you can like beat them again. And it's like, why not just put that in the assignments? Well, see, you already beat the assignment, you know. It's dumb when you say it aloud, but like, if you kind of sit a little bit and think about it, it's not really as bad as what they make it out to be. And I'm gonna face that Doshiguma, but first I gotta fight the stinking Quematrice. No, I meant to accept the prep. I meant to accept the prep.
Okay, well, let's be on our way.
No, No, abandoned mission. Abandoned mission. Abandoned mission. Where's
Some equipment tips if your current fit's been lacking.
alright. I realized something. I messed up. Then we'll rename. Mm-mm. There we go. Alright, let's do this thing. Boko, to me. To who? Alright. Now this is the only time I'll actually I say the auto is now not that bad. Cause now it feels like the game doesn't really force stinking auto down your throat. At first it used to so bad, like during the beta, oh man, that thing was criminal. So let me show you how to beat this guy. Let me give you the swag tips. First, you don't do that action, alright? Here's what's up. So, for bow people mostly, let me see. Stick him a few of these. I'll say, relatively speaking, he's not really that bad. Like, if I had to tell you attack patterns, you know, he attacks forward, he'll peck, and then he'll do like a sweep with his tail. You just mainly got to be careful for when he lunges and then tries to do this sweep with his tail. But overall, most of like the first few fights, you could really just avoid a lot of their attacks because like they're kind of predictable. I mean that in no shame to y'all. Sorry, Quimatrice. But this chicken doesn't know how to cock-a-doodle do it. I'm just saying. To be fair, yes, I mean, it's the hunter rank 1, but like, I think your worst thing that like, because I know people were saying like, bro, they make it so easy, right? Now I'm gonna hold you. For right now, yeah, it's pretty easy. But like, I guess it's to be like a lot more user friendly, obviously, you know what I mean? Wow. I never felt so amazed. I guess an eye for an eye, hey. He missed, I missed. There it is. Bruh.
Monster's debilitated.
I don't know what that word means. We're good. Like I said, we're good. Call me Allstate because we're in good hands. Uh-oh. I see him. To the face. No case.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
He ain't moving nowhere. Mm-mm. Where do you think you're going, Ponytail? Bro, what? You, ooh. Ooh, you're yearning for a burning. Ooh, you're cruising for a boozing. Ooh, you're learning and a turning. Ooh. Ooh, I'm ticked. I'm so upset. Nah, I ain't really actually upset. Not even annoyed. It's probably the most calm I've probably actually been in somebody leaving. I'm just kind of confused where the tail is. Cause like, they said the tail got severed. So like, that's the only problem that I have like with trying to like, you know, when you have desert levels. Cause all you see is dust. I'm like, bro, where does Stinky Tail go? Oh wait, there he is. There he is. Alright, mush, tiny monkey. Nobody cares. I immensely do care. Thank you so much for filling up my pouch. But I also have to retcon that by saying I don't like that. Because then, now I can't even get the things I wanted. There it is. Hang tight. Hang tight. Ooh. Come on, me. Ugh. I hate trying to mount. Well, that was pretty interesting. There we go. I knew I saw that. But if you get your dodges right. Come on, please. I didn't get it. Ooh, nice. There we go. It's pretty easy. Well, story of my life. Like I said, be as angry as you want to be. Oh, thank you. No. Now we gotta. Yo, get in this thing. Yes. That was shocking. Yeah, baby! I was... Yeah, I know! Oh my goodness, bro. Like, bro, I've literally been playing this game. Like, why would you give me that information now? That's the most basic as Philip information, you know what I mean? That is like tutorial levels worth of information. What was that? Can't even celebrate in peace, bro. Man. Always gotta be something, Doug. I get mad, they say grr. I get happy, they say grr. I'm like, man. Like they said, you can only please yourself, man. Sheesh. Now, these bones extremely unnecessary for something like this? Yes. But call me Mr. Krabs, because I like to collect. But I would get the Minecraft meal. I was saying that I would get the Minecraft meal, but McDonald's doesn't hit the same anymore. It kind of tastes a little funny. I don't know what it is. Why is my character glowing red? It's kind of scaring me. Or does this mean that now I can, what's it called?
What do you say? Hey,
Can I craft the bow now?
got something in mind?
Oh, I can.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty.
She's just straight up just doing it barehanded. Like, yeah, I know you're probably saying, oh, she just got the glove. Bro, but she's doing this. Like, is scary.
Perfection.
Oh yeah, I like that. And the freckles on her face. Real talk though. Now I can finally actually shoot stuff with elements. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Because it's got the fire element. Oh, my ding is behind. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm about to punt myself out a window. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. I'll never understand. I gotta sell the bow. My leg's itchy though. Ooh.
Fits you to a T.
Yeah, honestly.
Sure.
But I know, like, it's like, well, what if this thing does more damage than the other thing? Here's the thing I like about elemental stuff. Even if the thing does a buku amount of damage, if it's just super effective against something, it's going to do even more damage. Even if it's by a bit. So, like, yeah. Usually these weapons are like what? Like the dragon purple, whatever? These are just like defensive bows. Like, they're like it's like all their effort is focused into just strength. It's not about like the element and stuff. It's just strength. But that's what these other bows come in handy for, and other weapons, is because they actually like base it off of the element. So you see how it says like 140. Like if I went to the Quematrice Arco, it says 144, and if I equipped it to Quematrice, it'd be 120. However, I would get affinity, and then which is I guess like buff on the element or whatever. And then I would also get what's it called? My element would be like 70. So if an enemy was like super effective against like fire, it would be more damage. So it would be 144 plus the the 70. So like I guess damage would stop being like, let's say like 20. Then this time it'll probably be like, I don't know, 35. Do you know what I mean? Like it looks bad, but if you know your enemy, then these weapons actually become valuable assets and necessities to a certain degree. I just really want that conga bow. But now, this thing's bow loses a lot of stuff. It has an exhaust coating, which I don't really care for exhaust coatings. However, this thing does have this skill called Focus, which is increase the fill rate of weapons with gauges and the charge rate for weapons with charge attacks. Why didn't you put Focus on the bow I literally just have? Because this one doesn't make any sense. Because it's like exhaust. I'm like, okay, what? It makes them tired. It's slow. It fatigues them a little bit more. Bologna.
Later.
I don't want that thing. I don't want that thing. I already equipped it all of this stuff.
Here, these provisions have been stacking up. Whatever you're talking in gold, I'll
Hey, that's cool.
Well, what can I do? Hey.
Alright. No, wrong person. It's you. Actually, I don't need to talk to you. No, I'm kidding. I need to. I need to.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna transfer my items. Like the herb. I think that was honey. And then I need a restart. Then I need a restart. Oh, triangle. And I'll put whatever this is. The barrel bomb. And I'll keep the large. Sorry. I'll keep the large barrel. So that way when I want to do that big explosivo, then I'll be good.
Take your time and browse.
Okay, so we got more stuff, but it's mainly just cluster stuff, like ammo and slicing ammo, mostly for the bow gun.
Don't get too crazy up there, yeah?
It seems like a lot of stuff is mainly heavily catered towards the bow gun. I mean, be it as it may, but like, I don't know. I would have loved a little bit more of my versatility inside of, you know, like the bow. The bow doesn't get too much love. Like, the game knows it's there, and it gives us its movements, and it at least gives us respect. But I feel like it'd be so much more. You know what I mean? Like, it's just as good as all the other stuff. It's like TN, right? You know? Because it's like, yeah. He trains and trains and trains and trains. His literal whole motivation, his whole thing that he literally does, like out of everybody, every other character, it's literally, he just, oh my goodness. Oh. What? Okay. Yeah. Was it one of those, what are they called? Something. The what's? Yeah, the what's. That's what it was. The what's. I was like, bro, it's something stupid, something so stupid. I was like, it's gotta be something just, alright, let's grill something. I think I'm gonna try to make a custom meal. So, in this instance, I want me some vegetables. And I guess for this, reduces stamina depletion when performing stamina draining moves, etc. Because I'm a flippin' child, I'm gonna take this off. That was kind of rude to all children. Putting a reducer instead of, you know, putting all the E's or 3's. Uh-oh. Cabbage. Actually, no, that's lettuce. Hoorah! I'm ready. I'm ready to call me Ferdinand because I'm ready to seize the day.
Ready to head out?
I mean, does this fit? Am I a bard? Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know. I was trying to come up with something. I kind of face planted harder than a dude playing Tony Hawk Skateboarder Pro, and then messing up the trick shot. Hit that board harder than stinking wakeboarding Unleashed. And you start running, change. I change to say, I change. Like, bro. It's because my dad went to a garage sale and got, like, some original Xbox games for, like, $1. Yes, $1 for wakeboarding Unleashed. That was a pretty baller game. I'd have paid $10. They don't make them like they used to. But that's a dog Oshima. An alpha dog Oshima? So, is this like Pokemon where it's like there's alpha counterparts? It's just the monsters but bigger monsters? Like the Rapidash being just a bigger Rapidash? Because that's actually kind of scary. I actually did like the alpha Rapidash because I liked having a bigger horse. No, our tent. Excuse me, our campsite. Everything.
This is what happens when monsters have a leader. They're not afraid of us anymore.
What happened?
Some Doshagama happened.
This is really getting out of hand.
Yeah.
What do you plan to do?
Warn the people of Kunafa and pray that they believe us.
Who?
Made some headway too. If the White Wraith is here in the forest, it's... or perhaps we leave that for later. Warning the villagers is more urgent. Olivia, can I go with them?
That's an otter, bro.
I can't bear to think what happened to my village could happen to Isai and Nona's too.
Okay.
Nata. To
We
what
need to
end
get
does
Nona,
it
that's who it is.
exist? What are these weapons we carry for? It's an answer you'll have to find for yourself. And once you do, we'll be here for you. Okay?
We should hurry.
Yeah. Let's, vamos. Let's go. Not to do it. You're gonna stop because, dang, we got there like 2 chicks of a lamb's tail.
Isai, listen to me. The Doshagama have formed a pack, and I think they're heading to your village. We have to speak to the elder and convince her to evacuate the village. There's no time.
Wait, what? The Doshagama? This is serious. You've got to believe us. All right, I believe you. But the Elder... Wait, I bet Zato could convince her. He went to the Oasis to protect the water bearers.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
The Oasis. Got it. Thanks.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Yeah. Wait, no, another way. Yeah, just keep doing that. Dang, Alma, you wanna put some pep in your stick and stuff? Thank you. Come on, me? What's going on here? Oh. Yo, who are y'all?
No! Zato's in trouble!
What's wrong?
We were attacked by a horde of sand leviathans.
Uh-oh.
Zato stayed behind to lure them away.
The Balaharas.
The Balahara.
The Baja Blast.
I'll
This is
take
not
us
good.
back to the village. You hurry to the Oasis.
On it.
Alright. I'll do it. I've been waiting to fight these guys, actually. They've been making me mad. Sitting there, I get to face Aquatrice and the Chupacabra, but I can't face no Balaharas. It makes me sick. And I was beating his booty cheeks in, and the game was like, we're not authorized to fight this guy. I'm like, yeah, right. So they're low-key moving. Ankles. Yeah.
Why are you here? You can't do this alone. We need to shake them off. Follow me.
Alright.
I will draw their ire. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Here it comes. Watch out for their mucus. Be ready.
Ooh.
Make it to the rocks. We may lose them.
Alright.
No. Quicksand.
Why did we go straight into it? We just ran in there to say, yeah, that's it. Oh my.
You okay? Are you hurt?
I think I can manage.
Let's get away from here.
find someplace safe. Thank you.
It said it was optional, but we could drive away the sneaking other dudes. But they gave us literally like no time to even do any of that.
Watch out.
Sure. By the way, this actually had happened to me. Oh, he shoots water. In a desert. So let that sink in. This is like Snoop Dogg playing as a kid. I messed up. Can I get like a potion or something, guys? New coating. Yo, what was that? Was that just me? Did the game freeze? Because I sat there like, that was weird. Uh-oh. Could really use a piece of assistance. Philip.
Heels inbound. Looks like moving to a new area.
That's what I thought. I'm like, bro, how long is this sneaking water effect gonna last? Let's go. Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you is that going out from like a cave into the sand, you don't know how bad. I told my friend, I was like, bro, that actually hurt my eyes. Like desert stuff, I know like my cousins aren't really a big fan of like Minecraft when it comes down to that. But like, bro, in this game, going from the cave and then immediately getting white flashbang, this isn't nothing like the desert. Oh my goodness, bro. I messed up. Look at the game actually wants to like. Thank you. Lord. There it is. It's up. This one's up too. Ooh, there we go. I messed up. Oh, well, at least it hit something. I just hate that now the water thing is going to last for eons. Drat. Nice. Call me Kinemata. Because again, please! Oh, come on. And I just got the sneaking water thing off too. He's never been this actively aggressive. You ever heard the song called Flashing Lights? Well, you're not about to see lights. You're about to see stars. Wait for it. There it is.
Watch out.
No. I want you to use it only one time. Yes. And again. Showtime. Call me Snake. Philip!
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Muchos gracias. Okay. Ooh. That's not at all the motion that I wanted to do, and I could almost look at that. That would have been the end of me. Oh, nah. Come on, man. That's it. He's getting away. But thankfully, we don't have that stupid, dumb, idiotic, redundant thing. But yeah, I don't know what's up with Mickey D's burgers, bro. Because they taste so fake. I went to one like in Crosby, and I was sitting here like, bro, this thing actually tastes genuinely disgusting. But all of them taste like that. And it's like, why? Like, all of them. It doesn't make any sense. Even the tea, it tastes like something's like added into it. I'm like, yeah, no thanks. I think I'm just gonna go to Whataburger from now on. At least I don't feel like, at least their tea isn't, you know, actively just desecrating my stinking, like, taste buds.
Looking weak. Almost there. Get a load of these claws.
I was trying to see, like, ooh! Doctor, we need a patient. And how did I capitalize on that stinking sheer victory? By doing D-word all. For literally no reason. I literally didn't do a single thing. I tried to. Ah, I messed up. Is what I would say. Dang it, I was really trying to dodge too.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Thank you. Not like he's an actual entity in person, I know. Skadoosh. On the offensive. 2. There it is. Come on. There it is. I was really trying to go. I knew it was. I was trying to get the stinking opening, bro. I'm like, bro. I just did not want him to hit me when I pulled it off, bro. I'm like, one of these right here, he's gonna choke. One of these, he has to choke, bro. I love this game, man. This game will take it, but it also will give it. And when it does give it, oh, does it feel so good. Like a nurturing mother's hug. And that does it for the Balahara. Should have definitely got the drink from Taco Bell. I don't know why the drink is like, what is it? It said like a medium was like $5, but like the small is like, no, but the large is like $2. I don't know. I saw it on somebody else's snap. I don't eat at Taco Bell. I don't know about you, but I actually don't want to get food poisoning. Anyways, now this means that we got a new sneaking set of armor. Which makes this even more baller.
I hope Zato's okay.
Travelers, are you alright?
Yeah, bro, I'm chilling.
Thank the winds.
It was a good stretch of a good battle. I thought that gorilla was tough.
That was incredible back there. I could have never imagined
I'm not sweating.
a person could stand against a monster like that.
Again, don't sweat
I'm
it.
sorry to be curt, but could you listen? The village is in terrible danger.
Dang. My dude said sorry to be curt, bro.
We'll talk while we ride.
Hunter! Oh, you found Zato. Usai's at the Elder's house trying to convince her.
Isai!
Zato, just who I was looking for. Isai here says that a pack of Doshaguma is closing in on the village.
Please, Elder, you have to believe them. Everyone must seek shelter.
Nonsense. The sound of the gem chimes is and always has been the only shelter we need.
Elder, with my own eyes, I watched these people stand against the Sand Leviathans unafraid. They wield powerful tools and knowledge of monsters far greater than our own. They deserve our trust. For the wind's sake, please, please give the order for our people to shelter.
Very well, Zato. If you are that certain.
Of course it would, bro. I was sitting here like, let me guess.
What's going on? What happened? Get everyone to safety.
Stay calm! Gather the young and elderly and take shelter!
Okay.
I'll help.
Right.
Nona!
Hey, little bro, I'm gonna need you to run back. Bro, what? Man, she is so. Whoever was that was so mean. She literally just. They literally, I don't know who it was. They literally just let them. Let the kid just walk about. They didn't bother to grab the kid and try to, bring him back.
He went looking for Nona.
Nona. Let's split up.
Right.
Dang. Found that dude immediately. Look at me so suave, bro. Stop it.
I got you. We gotta move.
Yo, why can't I just use a flashbang right here and then that be it?
It's drawn to the livestock. Nata.
What is this? One of the what is this from Rise? Where like you have to like defend the bases and then you gotta like shoot the monsters, but you also gotta like shoot the. I hated that so much.
We need to drive them out of here.
Every time me and Urban had to do those missions, I genuinely despised it. It's basically defense missions. I'm like, bro. Hey, game! Yo! Oh.
Let's follow the pack.
Let's go.
Yeah. We really just got massacred and all that stuff. But don't worry, we'll just follow the pack. That was the auto move, by the way. That was not even any of my control.
Take the overhead route. We might be able to get ahead of the pack.
The Sacred will take it from here.
We're
Yeah.
counting on you.
Hey, did you see that run?
Yep.
Yeah, let's give him a headache.
Bang!
Pack's still going strong.
Don't lose him.
That's gonna be a lot of skin if we could carve all of it.
They seem pretty riled up.
Oh, nice glide. Me? Come on, Sakura, man. You're moving
The
further,
one that's
man.
larger than the rest is their alpha. If we take down the alpha, the pack should disperse.
I'll try provoking it with an attack.
Booga 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 booga. Wrong dude.
Attack the alpha and get its attention.
That's not at all what I even want to do, but hey.
Attack the alpha.
I am. It's not my fault he's genuinely jet set on these thinking dudes.
Attack the alpha and get its attention.
Bro, if y'all keep telling me how to stinking you know what, I got this. No. Now check this out, Hold up. Who's hungry? It's not gonna eat the meat. It's not gonna eat the meat. Alright, nah, it's cool. Watch this. There it is.
We're now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
They're right on our tail.
Uh-oh.
The sandstorm.
Oh wait, I remember this from the trailer. And then the line, no, not from the trailer. This actually made me terrified. I was like, oh man, that's scary. This is scary. Wait, really? I was gonna fall into a sand trap? Oh. Oh, but okay. Hey, never mind. Hey, bro. I think I can get. Bro, I was scared. We'll fight you again, Doshaguma. One day. Okay.
Back him up. On it.
I don't know how you're gonna be able to back him up with this amount of intensive action and conflict. I love when I just see other monsters just shred and rip other monsters. Even though I've seen those exact monsters literally go haymakers in the
Your alchemists to hunt the Alpha Doshagama and restore peace to Knafa village.
Oh, now you authorize me the right personnel. Well, do tell. Personnel. That's all I needed to hear. Alright, Doshagama. You don't got nothing. I don't even have a funny pun for you. Because you're just that lame. I'm gonna need that yokai watch to keep doing this thing. Oh, nice. Gosh dang it. Nice dodge. Usually with most of these monsters, they'll do it's either like a slash. I know with most of these guys, it's always like a slash or a dive, a slash or a dive, a charge up attack and a dive. What I'm saying is that many of these enemies are kind of readable a little bit when you really think about it. I'm not saying it in a bad way. It certainly does help a lot of instances where you really need to try to find a way to move. Really trying to just get a lot of momentum. I love that so much with a burning passion. I love just knowing that I actually shot it like a doofus to the dirt. Hey, again, so you know I rolled out of the way on that one. That don't growl at me. All right. You want your guaranteed victory? I got your guaranteed victory right here. Try to wait for those perfect dodges. I realized I need to make my my window way shorter than what I need it to be.
Monster's exhausted. Moving to a new area.
If they does that, then I'm stinking deceased. Ugh! He got away. Georgie Pop Porgy. Making him cry. Thought the window was a little bit shorter than that. Gotta make that window shorter, Swag B. You got me. Here's what I would say. Coward. I dare you try to run away from me. Please. I can make range anywhere. My distance could be between me and the moon. I can make room anywhere. I can be stuck in a telephone booth with a Michelin Man. No, where are you going? Thank you, Psyker. I was like, bro. Let's keep it moving. Alright, I think we settled the matter here.
You did it!
Not yet, Alma. I call it my double bananas extravaganza. Results may vary. Where does Tail go? Oh, those are electrical bugs. Ah. There it is. Come on. Just shoot the thing. No!
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
Thank you. Ah, dang it. Well, I guess I can't be like the one girls neither.
Might be able to use them as a trap.
Actually, their Pierce coating looks kind of good. I was really trying to flashbang them, but since the dude wanted to throw the whole entire kitchen sink in me, it didn't happen. Very sad. What's a paintball do? Oh. Oh! Yeah! You forgot the chicken's name, did you? Yes. Yes, I did.
We've been given more supplies. Everything let's count. Time to go on the offensive.
Why am I getting so close? Whew. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, there I am.
The sandstorm.
I want to see what armor he gives. A very simple man we are. How to fight a whole beast. And here we are. Mom's been coughing. I think it's slowly getting to me. So I saved all of the sand land. That would be extremely biggest size. That'd be really stupid if like the game only had like
Nice work, Hunter. You did
just
it.
this land and then like the
Nobody
jungle.
messes with my partner. Now
Because
that
I believe there might be grass.
we should return to Canapa.
I know there's definitely at least like probably like 30 monsters, or at least more than just these monsters. Go, me! Yeah, I know.
Wait, Hunter, we're going this way.
Okay, that's fine.
Wow. Can't see this lush.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna let this auto.
You can see so far now. It's
Hmm.
breathtaking sight.
Oh, now we actually see more of the place.
Something about it just grabs me.
Now it's not just a dust bowl the entire time. It's actually pretty good looking. I think this is what it looked like during the demo. Or during the beta a little bit.
Those birds in the forest, and now they're nesting here. I see the Delphodons have new mini-sized additions to their herd. Oh, it's a baby.
Swimming with the fishes. I'm sorry. I'm referencing other games and other different things for no reason.
Oh, good, the livestock's safe.
These dudes, they're the villagers. They love crushing loaf. Are these dudes? They're the villagers. Are these dudes? They're the villagers.
Isai and the others must be
Isai and the others must be dead.
sick about you too.
Also, is this like the 4th mission? This can't be the 4th. I think this is like the 5th. Chapter 1-5. I don't know how many chapters there are, but they said that the game is about like 20 hours long.
It's great to be back.
So,
Welcome back, friend.
I don't know what that would entail.
The Elder and Zato told us everything.
Oh, now we want to put hustle and stuff.
Do you need anything?
We don't need to put pep and step while we're in a village. Yeah, I was about to say, chill out. That's like riding your horse through town all fast and stuff, like you're in a horse race.
Thank the winds you've returned. I've heard what you've done for us. And now the Doshaguma have moved on.
Dude.
sharing it together. At times, we don't have all the answers we think we do. But I hope you will accept our heartfelt gratitude.
Thank you.
Oh, Pshaw. It was no big deal. I mean, to y'all, it seems like everything.
Is there
But to
anything
me-
we can offer you in return?
Yeah, let me design my sacred, please.
Well, we belong to an organization known as the Hunters Guild. As you are aware, my friends and I are on an expedition to find the village of the Keepers. We would be grateful if you would allow us to speak to the people here and gather information.
Of course. Our gates will remain open to you. Visit any time, day or night.
Elder, I believe it would be fitting to lend their comrades more of our sacred.
Why, that's a fine idea. May they aid you in your journey.
People! Repositions.
Happy you're all safe!
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. We've been worried about you since you left.
See? Told you they'd be fine.
Yeah.
You saved me. I can't thank you enough.
Pshaw. I look like a bard. I look like somebody about to strum you an instrument.
Problem off the list.
Dang. That lighting is strong.
Nata, did you and Astrum Unit have any luck with your investigation?
That dude literally just... the dude just phased out in the back.
Lots of water. And nearby were some drag marks. I remember that the White Wraith had something dragging from its arms. So maybe it's what left those marks.
Yeah. You might just be onto something. I think we should travel to the forest base camp together. Better safe than sorry.
Let's go. We've got sacred to deliver.
Let me know when you're ready to go. I'll be waiting for you at the Plains base camp.
Alright. Well, first let me go... Ooh, Chapter 1. Mission complete. I was 1-4. Hunter rank 2 has been increased to 3. Use this whenever you want to quickly hop to the base settlement or a pop-up camp. Good old fast travel. Select the place you want to travel. You can also set destinations. From the fast travel list, apart from quick access to settlements, pop-up camps, and base camps, fast travel also lets you can move to other locales if you're not currently on a quest. Okay. Well, let me check this out. No. Did you know that a sacred's plumage change colors depending on what they're fed? A different side also really changes how they look. You can now customize your sacred's appearance by changing it, as well as feather and skin color. Ah, here we go. Alright. Now we can finally change this dude up. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So something like that. It's like 35. That looks good. Alright. Then its inner feathers will also be yellow. Yellow, yellow, it's all yellow. Oh, this one will be brown though. But there's like this like weird green. Oh. Hmm. Not too sure what the pattern thing this is, but
I'll take good care of it.
I'm about to say that was not my thing at all. What? Man, if you'll come outside right now. Right. I'm trying to see why is that green though. I see. Ah, I had a cramp in my foot just now. That hurt bad. scared the life out of me. I had emailed somebody, and they asked me of a phone number, and I was like, I'm good. If there's anything I've learned online, and you should take this too, to not hand out your personal information like that. Oh, sure, a name and stuff and a little location of, yeah, it's not, but your number? Oh, come on, Swag, bro. Look, bro, okay? That part, because I get like a lot of like spam calls, right? And I at least try to mitigate them down, but man. So in case you don't know, the thing is of a Daniel Bryant. He was the creator of Boys of Valor. And my whole thing I'm trying to get is I was trying to ask him a few questions about this series. It was only 3 questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to make a dummy phone number and then do the call in there. It wasn't nothing too revealing. It was just general questions. Like, why'd you know what I mean? Like, basic questions. And I hoped I had got the right email, because I worried that I got the wrong email. And I probably sent this, like, some random dude. But then I saw, like, the profile picture, and I said, yeah, definitely. That could not be a teacher, though. Bro said, greetings, friend. What is your number? What's it like, a WhatsApp? It's like a phone. Text now, that's what it was. I remember having to use this way back calendar way. I know one of my cousins remembers it fondly. But I'm gonna chill out. Dang, the base looked extremely different. I was confused genuinely on what. Oh, that's one of the wasps.
I'm glad you came to speak with me, Hunter. Might I make a request of you?
These are the request boards?
I'd like to commission the capture of some endemic life at...
Endemic life capture? Understood.
I'm grateful. Just equip the capture net to your slinger, patience, and precision.
That's a side mission. That's not a... And then press L2 and then R before firing with R2, yeah. I ran this with a specimen on the right. But there was someone I wanted to talk to in particular. Gemma. I wanted to see about some armor. More specifically, I wanted to see about... Because they literally gave us like 2 immediate armors. So, this is the Balahara. I ain't gonna hold you. This reminds me of the, I think it's like the Bahamut armor from, Monster Hunter World. You know? It has to be, I think it's the helmet. It's definitely the helmet. And then we got the Doshagama, male. Braces, coil, and then the greaves. And then we have the head, then like a coat, the body coat thing. Then the gloves. And then the waist thing, and then the legs. Which honestly, it goes like, this looks cool. And then we got that. This looks nice, like I like the puff out coat. But I also like having its stuff behind me too. And then we got the greaves. They call it Doshagama's Might, allegedly. You have all of them together, says temporarily grants attack +10 after a successful power clash or offset attack. Interesting. Interesting.
See you later.
Definitely will come back for that. Eventually.
I hope we find it this time.
I was like, what is bro talking about? Well, yo, what's this?
You keeping stuck?
There's a whole other armor over here. I got your pop camp. I've got what? From A to Z. If I'm not even around the support desk, can handle anything you need. They'll patch it through me and see if I'm done. Talk to the pop-up camp meowsters to build, repair, or remove pop-up camps, or to customize your tent. You can also talk to the professional station and establish camps and manage camps. It is important to consider safety. Camps can be easily found and vulnerable to monster attacks. Destroys camps repaired automatically over time, but if you spend guild points, you have to repair them immediately. Alright. Mm-hmm. So I guess different locales have different camps. Oh, it's saying I can set camp out there. I want to make this a little bit more grounded. I like that.
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, let me go explore the rest of the area and stuff. I want to see its vast monstrosity. Like, bro, look at this, bro. It's amazing. It's beautiful, dog. It's beautiful, dog. Like, I'm looking around, I'm like, dang, bro, this is intense. Can't even see its eye pupils like that. But it does look cool. Talk about everybody getting a glow up. They want to do this.
Think we can use it in combat.
All right. Thank you. I messed up, I messed up, I messed up, I messed up, I messed up. Psych. Thank you. Messed up, messed up, messed up. Oh. Yo, what is going on here? Ah. Thank you. Thank you. I messed up. I saw that one part. There was another part that was on him. I think it's his face and like his, under his belly. There we go. Easy read. Looks like it's staying right here. From the looks of it to me. Gonna need your help. That's the new area. There it is. Philip, that almost messed me up. Keyword almost. The fact that this dude misses so weirdly like that is genuinely insane. Also, yeah, this thing kind of like slightly locks on, but I will tell you this with a straight face, it does not care. It will not help me aim. Like, it's not an aim assist. That's what that is. Wait, no. I didn't get that. Alright. So give me a good whistle. Mm-hmm. It's over. Distracted, Chotacabra. villain. I'm definitely not dealing with your fraud behind. For now. Leave everything to me. I got this. Messed up. There it is. Skadoosh. Aw.
We're getting paid well for that one.
Man. Dang, only 2 hours? Sheesh. Seven minutes. Got more stuff for his book. And I completed the limited bounty thing. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to the world map. I'm gonna go back to the Scarlet Forest. I'm gonna go to the I guess just the regular camp. By the way, that blast, that was from me sticking him with something earlier. So I guess it just like deactivated to blow up.
Wow, you sure got here fast.
Fishing. Life in microcosm. Drop a line,
Where's the-
get back home.
Is it?
It is. You're a sharp one, though. It's about the desire.
Bro, is she gonna tell me how to fish? Obviously, the way the game materials and guild points, you see the fishy shadows that fishing offers. Cause you talking about these guild points. I don't even know what these guild points even do. Regardless, equip your fishing rod and aim with O2 and then throw with R2. Alright.
The key to fishing is patience.
Hold up, bro. I got this one. Shwabadee.
Time for a true master angler to shine.
Easy. You can now report yourselves to Kanya, the local. Oh, there she is. Talk. Isn't that the person I have to talk to? Maybe it's because I have a fish in my band. Yeah, it was.
Welcome back, Hunter. It seems you enjoyed a bit of fishing. Oh, I could tell. It's in your eyes. Fishing is a conversation with nature, with oneself. Its roots are far more than just dinner. Not least, the bond we now share as fisher fellows. Come, let us talk till dawn of fish philosophy.
How about next time?
Yeah.
I'll hold you to that. It's a promise. If nothing else, fish offer a multitude of benefits to the hunt. You'd be smart to stock up.
What if I can't eat fish though? You know what? I'll entertain that only because she meets the quality of both the freckles and the hair. But aside from that, I might have to fish some other time. Look at this clear, good, pristine lake. It'd be a shame if somebody were to... Aw, this the game knew what I was gonna do. But I mean, I'm gonna probably collect a few more things, and I think that'll probably be a good stopping point. We got a lot of stuff done so far. I'll definitely have to off-screen some of my stuff. I got a lot of armor. I got armor spears.
Check back in every now and again.
Okay. But, yeah, that's gonna have to do it for today. I'm gonna sugarcoat it. Definitely. I gotta make sure to do this call and make sure to record it, because I don't know how this is all gonna go through. By the way, PlayStation, if you're somehow miraculously from Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir watching me out of the bajillions of people on this entire site, let me tell you something. As a final PSA, when I put something, first off, do two things. For the wish list, extend the wish list. I'm sick and tired of only being able to like wish list two, 3 games, and then they're like, well, now you gotta stop wish listing stuff. And also, if you give me a frame, hey, Shadow, Sonic, Generations, bruh, they'll literally ping you like 3 different times in the, like, I'm not talking about like within an hour or something. It'll be like, hey, Sonic, Shadow, Generations, okay. Hey, Sonic, Shadow, Generations, like they'll literally ping you for all the games. And then like 10 seconds will go by and ping you for all the games. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Just give me the one ping. Steam, you know what they do? One ping, and that's it. Just one and done. That's all you need to do. Alright? I understand if, new games, pop out, like, hey, this is now finally going on Wish. That's cool and all, right? But it'll be the same exact game. Like, I'm not talking about, like, oh, Bayonetta just came, just for today. No, it's literally the same exact game. Stop doing that, please. Thank you. And with that being said, this is Swagbirdie7. Gonna have to make sure to do this talk down top thing. And make sure to type out the stinking script for all this stuff. Just saying, beware and take care.